is going to be one of several basic shapes. So let's just put some basic shapes that we can think of. We have a square shape, we have a round shape, we have a triangle. Let's do a diamond. What else we got? We got a rectangle, right? Um, we got let me see. Oh, what's that shape called? Like a is it a stop sign? Okay. And these are just some, we got an oval. Okay. What else we got? I'm trying to think of something that I left out. Um, and let's just make a right triangle here. Nobody's head shaped like a right triangle, but this is where we can use this. Oh yes, and then we have that's the hexagon, and then we have a shape that looks like this, right? Okay, so these are all like little basic shapes, right? So now you want to learn how to draw a caricature, and you're sitting there saying, "Oh my goodness, where do I start?" Like, I'm having a headache. All right, so I'm gonna relieve you of your headache today by showing you where all beginning caricature artists should always start, and how easy it is to actually form a head shape. Okay? So pay attention to that drawing and these shapes and this piece of paper right over here. Okay? So generally, first of all, the head shape is generally going to be a combination of two different shapes. What do I mean by that? Okay, hey Dennis, how are you? What do I mean by that? Okay, well, let me show you. If we look at her head, if we split it exactly in half at the eyes, what two shapes do we see? Okay, we see one of these. We see a triangle shape, because you gotta always be thinking, how does it differ from a triangle? The only thing different between her triangle and this one is that the top of it is cut off at the bottom. So picture the shape turned upside down with this part of this part of it cut off. So let's draw that first. So we'll do a shape like this. Okay? This is the bottom part of her face. Okay? In very simple terms. Now the top part of her head looks like another shape. Okay? Now, what I recommend, generally your top shape, you want to go with something that looks like a square. So something like this shape or that shape. And you're saying, well, what? Because remember, it's part of this shape, right? Head split in half. Now I'm going to stick another shape on top of that. Okay? So I'm going to take this square, right? And if I want her to have a big forehead, I'm going to make a tall square. Okay? If I want the bottom half to be bigger, for instance, if I'm drawing a male figure, then I would make the bottom half bigger. Maybe concentrate more on the jaw. Maybe make it a little bit more like a huge circle, and then this be a small square, you see? Now, from here, what we'll do is, the reason you say, well, her head's kind of round. That's exactly right, it is. So watch what we do. We add now that we have this piece here, we know what we can do and what we can't. So watch. I know that I can cut off a piece of her shape here in my head to make it round. So remember on my drawings, I was drawing this square. That's so I could see, because now I have a point of reference in which to see from. Now I can come up here and I know what round is in relation to. I know what round is in relation to this line right here. Okay? And then watch. And now all I have to do is, in relation to the square, once again in relation to the square, you can see how I'm able to form shapes around it. So now all I have to do just drop my head shape in there. Okay. Okay. And voila, we have a awesome, easy head shape. Okay. So we just simply fill in the features or whatever after that, right? Whatever, right? Look. Okay? Do you get it? Two different shapes. So I'm going to demonstrate this once more, and then I have a request I have to do real quick. So I'm going to take another head, and if you want to practice with me, that's perfectly okay with me. All right, so we did a female that time, so let's do a guy. Let's pick out some guy here. Okay, what about this guy? What about that guy? You guys ever seen that guy before? All right, so let's do this guy. So let's take out another sheet of paper. Okay, we're gonna put it over here. All right, so what you would want to do, I recommend in the beginning also, is when you use this center line like this, this will help me. This is halfway, so if I want to have a bigger jawline, then I'll move my center line up or down depending. So see here, it looks like I'm gonna have a small big top shape and a big lower shape. Okay, so what shape do we see as we're looking at this picture? What shape do you see there? Okay, for me, I wouldn't think too hard about it. I would just draw an oval shape. Okay, right? Now, what I want to do is I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to put a short square here. Then, now I know what I can cut out of this square. Right? To make my hair shape like I want to. In relation to that line, what's going on here? Okay. And then over here, I just bring my shape down. Once again, in relation to my shape. Okay. And now, okay. We're just keeping it real simple for right now, but I just wanted to show you something here. Simple shapes. Easy ideas to draw your cartoons. You see what I'm saying? Okay? Easy, simple shapes. Okay? Yes, it's all about the shapes, guys. Once you can see those shapes, it's really easy to draw just about anybody's cartoon. So you see how I transform this into this? Remember, the formula is 1/2 of one shape plus 1/2 of another shape equals one shape. Okay? And that 1/2 can be bigger than this 1/2, whichever way you want to do it. So that means I can have a shape that looks like this. I can say, I can do something where I say, okay, look at this circle right here. All right. Well, he has a circle jaw. Okay. All right. He has more of the circle than the square, so I might come all the way around and leave off the top part of my circle, right? And then I'll come back here once again. And where did I just put that pencil at? Gee whiz, I just had it. Okay, well anyway, we'll just use this. What the heck did I do in pencil? I must have ate it. Okay, anyway. So, then we'll come back. Watch. Now his head looks kind of like a beaker. See it? So now, if we want to exaggerate something, we could have gave him bigger jaws, right? Just if we wanted to be funny. Okay. Get it? So we just did something, different. But the same thing, and it still only took us moments to do. Okay? Alright, so we got one request left, guys. Oh man, I'm running a little over time too, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this over with. Alright, who I got here? I got AKA Sanity. Alright, let me find out. Hello there. I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, you did? Well then, you see that subscribe button below? Push it. And after, push the bell icon next to it and select the all option. Then you will get notifications of all new uploaded videos and when I go live. Oh yeah. So thanks for watching and subscribing, and check out these other videos for more cool stuff. Have a great day and happy penciling.